Gamer2000, sorry I didn't see your comment till now, but no, I haven't finished the game if you're still watching. This is my first ever playthrough.
I think this
Weird chair, that's new.
stuff is getting pulled in from, like, their time or something. This is so weird.
Yeah, it's not exactly a good omen. I think we're running out of runway here.
I agree, it is a really fun game, Windward. Do you know how many endings there are? Because so far I think I'm messing up a lot of stuff. Ten endings, jeez, wow.
Okay, I'm just gonna say one thing, and then I promise it'll be the last time I bring it up tonight. But
you can go the
you screwed up with Ashley at the concert, right? I mean, it's not a giant thing, but still.
Who's Ash? Oh,
Hello.
You mean Amanda? My really good friend Amanda who's moving away forever? That Amanda?
Yeah, that Amanda, who stole her mom's car. And I don't care if you didn't know she didn't have permission to take it, because whatever, fine. But you knew you didn't have permission to go to that show. Just tell me it's the last time I hear about you stealing a car. However inadvertently.
Nope, not promising that. What's the point in living if not to boost cars for an underworld criminal empire?
I guess I can't answer that. Oh, and I wanted to say, per your advice, I think I'm gonna really, commit to Clarissa. That sounds dumb, like I'm pinning her or something.
Wow, big man on campus. I don't know why I said that. Big step, that's what I mean. Big step.
It's not a big deal. I'm just letting you know, so... I don't know why. I just wanted to tell you. Come on, let's get to the Sentry before the last boat comes. I gotta get the visual aid for the history project. And then I just gotta write the stupid essay.
What history project?
So, Windward, what kind of endings have you gotten out of the three? I'm assuming you've done the silent one.
It's just like a town history thing for civics, you know? So it's forced me to kind of, I don't know. And I mean, it's funny, I don't know if I even want to be here next year. It's just all so flat.
Really? Why leave? I mean, yeah, it can suck sometimes, but it's pretty much like everywhere else.
This is gonna sound weird, but everybody knows me here. I know you think I have it on easy street, but people looking at you all the time wanting evidence that it's good that they lived here, that good things can happen to people that are from here, it can get to be a real drag. Like, how about somebody else be captain of whatever for once? Give me a rest.
You are great, though, and you're gonna be great whatever you do. I'm sure of it.
You got spunk, kid.
Yeah, well.
Let's head back before Karen Strands is here. You know, when we saw Uncle Pete last month, I wanted to ask him, because he got out moving to New York. And I asked him if it was hard leaving. Know what he said?
It was hard? I mean, knowing Uncle Peter, he was probably 3 sheets to the wind.
He said the hardest part was deciding what to take with him and what to leave behind. I thought it was, I don't know, for him, kind of almost touching.
Oh my, how profound. I can't believe Uncle Pete's a mere failed actor and not teaching philosophy at Berkeley.
Oh, shut up. I cannot believe I had to pick you up from the police station because of Grand Theft Auto. I mean, that is too funny.
Stop it.
so I'm gonna get a neutral ending. That's interesting, because I was thinking about doing the trade for they take Clarissa, and then I keep everyone else, and I don't know how that would go, but that would be really interesting though. But you got the best ending. Is that like saving everyone and getting people back? I don't know how this entire thing works, but congrats on getting the best ending. I'll definitely and her brother. You can get her brother back.
Alex?
Stop it.
I guess kind of a spoiler alert, but that's all right.
You went bad again. I couldn't get you out of it. We should get this done now.
I saw
It's all
Michael
right.
again. I'm sorry.
It would
When I'm
explain
there,
these
I just
possession
get sucked
moments,
into
though.
it like
Why I keep
nothing
seeing
happened.
Michael.
Come on. It's
I
all
was
right.
wondering why
I think I can hear Ren
wasn't
and Nona
getting
down
possessed
there.
all the time. I'm guessing like the really bad ending would be I get fully possessed and everyone else gets to leave. Not sure, but that would be definitely interesting. So I'm assuming the best ending is you get to like keep everyone, somehow get her brother back. I don't know, unless he's like trapped in with the anomalies. Yeah, I might do a little research on this game too. I got this game through the whole Game Pass thing, so I might have to renew it so I can keep playing
Just
through
don't
it
say
and get
anything
all
to
the
them,
achievements.
okay? It's just like a trial period, like buying a used car that I can...
Say anything about what? What are you guys talking about?
We're dating. Nona and I, we're gonna date.
Rin, dude, what did I just say?
What? They asked. Right? You asked?
Mazel tov on the happy couple.
Thank you.
No, stop. It's one date at the Revival Theater. We're just gonna sit quietly in the dark and watch a documentary on Bosnian genocide.
Romantic.
Hey, one man's depressant is another chick's upper.
Aw, how cute. Riviera is a great movie house. And the ushers can't tell where you're putting your hands if you sit in row G, by the way.
Please don't tell him that. Anyways, I know it's stupid to be planning or whatever for this, but I don't know. I just feel like maybe it's not that insignificant or whatever.
Whatever. Truly the language of love.
Well, I'm taking full credit for this
So,
blossoming
Windward,
something.
since
Well,
you said
you shouldn't,
there's going to be a
but
reason
whatever.
why I want to replay it, is
I-
it going to play into the whole
I want to
like
get this off my
time loop
chest.
thing
Just
of it being
something happened to us tonight,
different
Alex.
paths or
Something
different realities
broke.
I can
I don't
pick?
know if it was the ghosts or whatever,
Because
but
that would be a really
you've been
cool
acting
thing for
like
this game. And I
not
feel like
you.
this game could pull it off
Ren.
really
No,
freaking well.
I don't know.
Ren, are you... This is what you want to tell me before we go in there?
I know. I'm sorry. It's just been a crappy night. I don't even know what I'm saying.
This is stupid, but can we, like, take a picture?
Why?
I don't know. In case things go
I
bad.
agree.
and-
Thanks. No
Yeah,
more
let's do
spoilers.
it. On the beach. Kind of. Let's keep a shred of normal here.
All right, let's take it.
Final
Alex,
photo.
get in here.
You're not getting...
All right.
Once we're in there, the door won't open again since the system's so convoluted. So, make sure you're ready to finish this before we go inside.
Ah, man. I know there's an anomaly in Discovery Cliffs, but do I want to go back? Yeah, I'll go back. Why not? Just grab that real quick. And then I'll replay it. Get all the letters some other time. I wonder if, like, those letters are, like, certain key knowledges you can get for an ending as well. Make it be, like, the perfect choice, not, like, the perfect ending for Alex, but, like, the right choice. And somehow set these submarine people free just by collecting everything. Because these anomalies are definitely, like, from the notes that it said, there's gotta be, like, the transmissions from the submarine people is what brought Anne and Adler here in the first place. But I wonder if collecting all of that, the letters, it would be like the completionist ending, I guess. That would be really cool, but wow, 10 endings. That's... Oh, wait. I saw shiny.
I didn't know
There we
Maggie
go.
grew up in Maine.
Adler letter. There's a similar statue of a soldier in Maine where I grew up. My memory of it, as I think, part of a reason why I said yes when the Army recruited me out of college, despite my family, protestations, I don't know words. Anna, my closest friend from childhood, was of course thrilled at the possibility of my escape. I anonymously started the petition in 1975 to have this one made after the daughter of Kenneloan crew member Francis Salter asked, I don't know why, a marker maybe, for the hope I once had to help people. Interesting. But I just got the achievement for 8 letters found, so there's only 4, so you know what? I'm gonna figure it out if there's a completionist ending. I'm just gonna go find all those letters, but, you know, I'm gonna have to hunt them down now. But that's not too bad. So I know I need to go to Main Street. And then I'll go from there. But I know this is where the last anomaly is. There we go. Open says me, and I'm not in... Yeah, I'm here. Alright. Let us see here what this anomaly says to me. I'm not close enough. Awesome. Alright. There we go. Ah, I forgot. Just a song? Oh, is that like the child thing I was talking about earlier? Yeah, who knows? Alright. Let's see here. Letters. I know we need to go to Main Street to get at least 2 of them, so that means 2 more. I know I got... Pretty sure I got the Milner and the Army ones. And the facility ones I think I got. I'm pretty sure I got the one in campgrounds. Is there any in the Beacon place? I got the ones in Relay Point. Is there any in Epiphany Field? Maybe I missed one in Epiphany. I guess I'll just go through. Yeah, there's probably one in the house, I do agree. Isn't? Yeah, there probably is. So, other way. Yeah, I'll go back to the house as well. I'm looking at a guide for him, and that's how I found that last anomaly, because I don't think I would have ever found it. What was that? Adler
That
letter.
woman,
Well,
Marianne
almost
Bozic,
passed right
helped
over
her
it.
transcribe the ghost's transmissions.
Marine Bozic, forever engraved on the Command Annex memorial plaque, was a kind, humble woman who helped me decode the ghost's unusual messages. I don't think she ever really believed my hypothesis that they were relays from the sunken submarine, even though they corresponded with, as she put it, a man named Calvin, an electrician who died on the Kanaloa. I pieced together the truth, the cover-up, and my tragic mistake that killed him and his mates over months of careful deciphering. Alright. 3 more. So I know there's 2 in Main Street, and if our suspicions are right, Windward, if there is one in house, perfectly fine. That will be all 3, and then we'll see if there is a completionist ending. I hope it doesn't give me the basic ending, though, because it's my first time playing through it. If there's like a basic ending that like says there's different things you can do, and then I'll have to go back and do the completionist ending. I don't think it will, unless it's scripted, but you never know. Alright, so by my calculations, yep, there's supposed to be 2 letters here. Just gotta look out for the shinies.
Oh my god.
There's one.
The Kanaloa was destroyed by friendly fire? We've been lied to all this time.
USS Walter Roy, a destroyer escort, sunk the USS Kanaloa with friendly fire on October 25th, 1943. It had held a developmental nuclear reactor in its belly and had been sent out weeks earlier as a test of its capabilities. Relatively few even knew of its existence, which tripled the base's confusion when the submarine's communications had been cut. No one outside of a handful of us would ever know the truth. I would discover later that a weapons technician of the Walter Roy had been at Francis Salter's wedding. Salter was an engineer of the Kanaloa. I don't know why, but it's strange to me. A friendly fire attack? That's gotta be why the ghosts are all vengeful now. I mean, that would make me upset if I died from friendly fire. Like every PUBG game I ever play. Let's see, is there a note over here? That would be a negative. By the mysterious car that never seems to go away. I wonder if that's Adler's car, if she just kinda disappeared someday. Nope, not over there. Let's see if it's on the dock where Jonas tried to kill me. Apparently not. Can I go in those buildings now? Nope, apparently not. Alright. So, where is this second letter? Watch guy. Oh, dang. Alright, so this is where I got the first letter. So I miscalculated a tiny bit. Alright, I guess I gotta go back and search for the other two, so I'll swing by the house and see if it's in the Epiphany things near the lighthouse area. Because there might be something there, but I don't remember. Alright, Discovery Cliffs, so I gotta go down. Check if there's anything by the beginning. Anything? No. Beacon Beach. Let's see if there's a letter here. Alright, so I think there might be one at the radio tower too from the guide I am looking at. I don't think there's one in a house.
Oh, Maggie says she hopes the notes are found by the correct person. Well, I guess that'll have to be us.
To whoever is finding these notes, understand my hope is that by enshrouding this intelligence in such an obtuse manner, its detection will discourage most innocent seekers, thereby allowing it to befall the correct person, and not the easily distracted military mind, nor the typically bewildered exorcist. Do not blame the submarine's crew. I don't believe its passengers, like Henry Griffin, can even understand what has truly happened to them, and you do not have to forgive me for my marauding failures. But please, remember the name. Anna Shia. Know that she did not deserve her fate. Interesting. Still something there? Or just alright. Oh, that's the look in the cave. Alright, so if my math is correct, but I'm no math genius, I think I just need one more letter. So I'm gonna check the radio tower, because that's what I've seen from the guide. And if it's not there, I'll go back and check the house, because other than that, I've basically gone over the entire map again. So it's most likely in one of those two places. Do I have to go this long route again? No, I'm just going to go that way then. Dang, I'm glad you're here, Ward, because I was like about ready to just kind of nonchalantly play the game a bit just to get the rest of my YouTube videos done for this series, but you showed up and you really made me get into my completionist mode so I can hunt all these stuff down. Finished all the anomalies, need this. I already got the secret achievement by slapping Ren in the face, which was fun. I am so curious, because with the letters, like, especially with that last one that was just on the beach saying, like, for those who might find this, and then what Alex's response to that was, I mean, I can only assume that it's got to do something. Even if it's just an extra dialogue option, just, like, confronting their names and seeing if it's familiar to them. I think that would be really cool, or maybe just grant the ghost closure. Yeah, I didn't think there would be a completionist ending. I think it was just me and my high hopes. But I mean, hey, at least I got the achievement. That's all I gotta say. Not wasting time. I'll definitely have to go back and play this again, though. I think that would be really cool to see how, like, not saying anything would screw you over the entire time. Because, I mean, I get it. It's being rude, but not saying anything is a really cool mechanic to have for an ending. Oh yeah, it's really fun to look at. Like, the art style of the game is like not super complex like Warzone is, where everything's like hyper detailed. It's like detailed enough that you can tell that it's like a third dimensional game by being a 2D. It's really interesting. So I need to go to the radio tower. Should be right up here. I've always wondered why they decided to, like, do the trees the way that they did. Because I get it, it's like an entire cliffside and the trees shoot up. But all the trees that are, like, on, like, closest to the player are all dead. or at least like have lost their leaves, because like even just to the left of my character right now, like those trees are like, their leaves are completely off, and then you go into the middle and there's still leaves. I'm just wondering why the design choice was for that, like maybe not to block the character too much, or maybe it's like the aura of these characters and the ghosts being around them. I don't know, maybe I'm just getting too into it. But they put a lot of detail in this game for being a 2D game. I'm surprised not many people, especially big YouTubers, haven't played it. I mean, sure, it's not like a super scary game or horror in any way, but I mean, it's not a bad game, and it's a lot of endings. Yeah. Thanks. I work a lot on good theories. Just watching game theory and film theory all the time has made me into a theorist. Apparently there's like a Unis Honest theory going out right now, and I like how Markiplier and Ethan don't even acknowledge it. But I mean, who knows? So the letter, yep, there's the letter.
Oh, she was working at the tower the morning they sank.
Last one. I was on watch duty in the tower when it happened. Having just gotten back from an early leave for the reading of my father's will, for years I childishly blamed him for this too. His one last act against me, but it was nobody's fault or decision but my own. I'm sure it was Francis Salter who sent the Kanaloa's distress signal and been cut off. I still don't know why, and I hastily interpreted the garbled transmission as an attempt to jam radar, and so I sent back the guideline recommendation to scout and bomb if necessary. Well, I don't know why I didn't get the achievement for it. Apparently, I still need to collect the letter? I thought my math was correct there. Maybe there is a one in the mansion after all. I guess it doesn't hurt to check. Is there one in Fort Milner? No, I did go. I went to Fort Milner, I believe. Alright, hold on. Let me just look at my guide real quick. Alright, I think I just found the last letter in the guide. Looks like I do need to go to Fort Milner after all. Alright, turns out there isn't one in the house, which is actually surprising because it's her house. I feel like that would be the baseline for the letters, but it's right next to that little radio tower that had the flashing red light in Fort Milner. I'm sure we'll get to see it in a second, but it is strange why they wouldn't put it in a house, though. At least I think that's where it is, if it's not there. Who knows, I'll just finish the game and find it later. Yeah, I might have found it already. That is probably true. Because apparently there's not 12, there's 13. There's the last one, yeah.
The communication school here taught them how to make codes.
Recruits learned communication technology here, and several others learned code breaking. It's true, but due to my amped in math and mechanical engineering, I was assigned code making, specifically ciphering with which to conceal projects from even other government agencies. It was a job I grew increasingly uncomfortable with. My keen interest in radio silence had pulling double duty as a comms officer. I remember one of the Kanaloa's engineers, Francis, calling me a radio woman. As far as he knew, it was my only job. And there we go. That was the 12 letters. Finally got the achievement. That is a strange place to put. There's like 3 letters in this one Fort Milner place. Well, I guess the only thing to do is figure out the ending.